Steve, we kind of sit here and talk about, Juke and Makai and Nate, but you look down and Trey has
Yeah,
21 points.
exactly.
Do you kind of believe in a second year transfer jump for guys like that,
Oh,
they
yeah,
finally get their foot in the
no
ground?
question. I used to thinking about JUCO kids. Like when I would sign junior college players at, where I was at in Division One, very rarely did they come in and play great the first year, especially the first semester. Okay, and that's why you always got to have a little patience with that. Yeah, yeah, I think it's been good for him to get another year. It's been great for us, but and he's another one that he says all the right things in the huddle. Like he's the one. Like he's talking to him. Juke's kind of a silent, intensity guy. Trey's talking to the team about what we need to be doing, and yeah, look, not fair to him, right? And he had 21 and five and some steals and 8 for 9 from the field. And obviously look, if we got to go back to Tuesday again. I mean, him fouling out was that hurt us, and it wasn't a very smart foul, and he knew it, and so yeah, he's a good player.
For you playing UMass Lowell, does that hold a little special thing for you for your
Yeah,
middle
that'd
name?
be UMass Stephen Lowell, because my middle name is Lowell Forbes after my father. So that's the first time I've played them, and like I said, I don't really like. I'm not best friends with their coach. I know him from a distance. I think he's done a really good job. He's gone through a lot of mid major or low major programs go through. He's had really good players and he couldn't keep them. We were talking about that before the game. And that's tough. And I made a comment to him. I was like, well, look, everybody always asks me if it's hard for me to not be able to recruit junior college players anymore. And I'm like, well, I do recruit junior college players. It's just called low major and mid major, is because we can get those kids in school and they're getting 1 or 2 years or 3 years of experience like Trey, and they do a really good job. If you find the right ones and they're coachable. So it's a tough deal for him at UMass Lowell to have good players and keep them. I feel for him. And I've talked to Brooks about it. East Tennessee State. I don't necessarily think I could have kept all the players that we had together there with this new environment. I think it would have been virtually probably impossible to do that, considering the amount of talent and players that we had over those 5 years. All right, boys.